Today in my career tutorials, I'm going to show you how you can play as a team within a consistent, organized offense as the point guard of your squad. So if you haven't seen my pace motion offense video, I suggest you click the link above to watch that in detail first, because in that one I explain all of the actions in detail. But in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use that offense in my career to help yourself score, but most importantly, help your teammates play better within an offense that is organized and has character. And demonstrating for the family today will be my own player, my 6'7" point guard shooting guard, Sam Pham. My favorite NBA player is actually Shaun Livingston, so I'm basing this guy off of Shaun Livingston's gaming style, or playing style, and yeah. So for those of you who don't know, to set up your freelance offense, you first need to click left on the D-pad, and then you're going to click R1, and then you're going to click up on the right stick, and then you will scroll through the pages of R1, and you're going to select pace by clicking down on the right stick. You'll keep the action as motion cuts. So once again, before we get into the tutorial, if you haven't seen the offense itself, click the link above first. But if you have, let's get right into it. And we're going to look at set number 1, coast to coast. So this is the simple action of the pace motion offense, just the up top high pick and roll. So use it to your advantage. If the lane is open, just go for it. Do not complicate things. If the dunk is there, take it. And CC and Vic loves it. God, I hate Vic. Alright, we're going to go a little bit more complicated now. So here's one of the counters. We're going to go set 1, corner reverse into set 2, wing pick and roll. So check it out. We started with set 1 with the high pick and roll. They shut it down this time, so we're going to chuck the ball to the opposite corner. We're going to reverse the ball back to the wing, and then we're going to come up and fill the space, because the pace motion is a 4-1 offense. So as the point guard, you're always going to fill one of the empty spots outside. I did that, and we flow into a set number 2, the wing pick and roll, and we dump it into our roll man, and we finish it up. Let's take a look at another action. This time is we start out with set 1 and we dump it off to the short corner for the easy basket. So you see here we're in set number 1 within the pace, the high pick and roll. You can see as the roll is being set up, the power forward is actually going to the opposite corner. He's in the paint right now, but he's going to the opposite corner to fill the space. But because I drove it in early, he's going to stay in the short corner. We dump it off to him and watch him finish the easy basket. He missed it, but that's good action. Alright, here's another one. We're going to go set 1 and reset into a set 2 corner free. So we start out with set 1, which is that high pick and roll. It leads to nothing here, so we're going to dump it off to the center and we're going to reset in the set number 2 into a wing pick and roll. Everybody's still within that pace motion, 4-1 spacing, beautiful action. We're going to chuck it across the court to the big man, and he's actually supposed to reverse the ball here, because as you can see, the corner guy is wide open. Mr. Brothers didn't do that and he took a bad shot, but this doesn't take away that the spacing is still excellent. Hopefully with better players down the line, they'll run it better. I mean, this is high school after all, so yeah. I'm still pretty impressed actually. Our high school team is running a pace motion 4-1 offense. That doesn't make sense. Alright, here's a complicated one, family, so take your time with this one. We're going to start from set number 1, go to the corner, and then we're going to reverse into set number 2, and then we're going to trigger a wing autoplay and reset back to set number 1. So here it is. Set number 1, middle high pick and roll, nothing. We're going to go to the corner, and then we're going to reverse the ball, go to set number 2, and now we're going to trigger an autoplay from the wing by not passing the ball, holding it. We trigger another autoplay. We go to that action. Our teammates are playing themselves. It leads to nothing, so I ask for the ball back. By this time, we're back in the set number 1, back to that high pick and roll. This is beautiful team play within my career. Mr. Brothers missed the shot again, but it doesn't change the fact the offense was sweet. And here's a simple one, set 1, pick and roll, and 1. So this is pretty much the action that does drive the offense. If you can nail this middle pick and roll down, you're probably going to score a lot. But if it doesn't work, make sure you go to those other actions I talk about, because you can't be complacent, right? You can't repeat the same thing over and over again. But yes, beautiful offense by Sam Pham and the Bulldogs. Let's go. Alright, let's take a look at another action. This one is the set number 3, wing pick and roll. So for those of you who watched the video, I only discussed 2 sets. There's actually a third set. So in this third set, what happens is, in this wing pick and roll, the big man is actually going to set the screen sending us to the baseline instead of sending us to the middle. So if the big man sets the screen sending you to baseline here, the other 3 players are going to just create a stack side of 3 players. So obviously, this is a 2-man game set. So you want to go to the baseline drive strong. If the drive is there, take it. If not, give it to the big man and watch him finish it up or rotate the ball onto the other side. And the best part about this offense is that your teammates do play quite aggressive and they play somewhat smart. You can see it here is much better than just using default freelance in your regular my career kind of style. The pace motion does get you. Look at Mr. Kiefer there. We checked it to the corner. He played a very smart pump and go game. It leads to nothing, but it's still a good shot. The ball gets reversed into the autoplay. Jones run a pick and roll on the side there with his teammate. He turns the ball over, but the action was nice. I mean, with NBA players, this should improve. Here you can see my teammates go to work again. It starts off with me in the corner. I chuck it to the wing. We hold the ball. He reverses it, triggers an autoplay, double side pick and roll. You see my teammates is actually functioning within the offense. It leads to nothing, so now I call for the ball back, and then it goes to me. So we can start off with them, and if it leads to nothing, I can go to them. And here, great spacing. I got Mr. Kiefer a free ball. He missed it, but it's still great offense. All right. So with that said, let's jump into a game, and we're gonna take it to this. We're gonna take this pace motion offense into the state championship, and you can see how I deal with it over the long run. And yes, that's my point guard Sam Pham, Sean Livingston style. So we get into that freelance offense in the settings. That's a nice row, easy finish, 2 points. Here it is again. We start off with set number 1. Nothing this time, so we're gonna go to the corner. We're gonna reverse. Watch the computer reverse the ball, and they stick the free. That's beautiful basketball by the AI, and it's actually something you can expect because you know how the offense is gonna flow. Here we start off with set number 2. We check it to the wing. He asks for the ball back inside. Oh, that's beautiful action. You see him cut into the long corner to the short corner. That's great spacing. If you have recognition and basketball IQ, you can really work in unison with your teammates within this offense, especially in my career. Here we check it back to the outside, and Mr. Kiefer is on fire in the state championships. He misses it there, but we get the rebound back. We go back to ourselves. Set number 1. Spin crossover. Check it to the other corner. You can see the action and the spacing is excellent. I mean, for my career, being able to play as a team like this in free flow is a godsend, and we're able to go strong to the hole. That's beautiful basketball. We were able to win the state championship because of this pace motion offense, so I'm very glad. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to see more my career gameplay from me or tutorials, because I'm actually quite enjoying this. Ever since I figured out you can run a freelance offense for my career, it's been a lot more fun than I expected. So if you want to see more college gameplay and see me take more of my freelance offenses into the college and the NBA ranks, I'll use them more. I'll use 4-1, I'll use free flow, I'll use corner. So if you want to see that, let me know. Get the video up to 200 likes so I know the family wants to see more my career gameplay. And as always, the tutorials will be coming in the weekend and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So keep an eye out for that. I got an excellent new freelance coming out this weekend. So yeah, thanks for coming by. And let me know how this worked out for you. And once again, make sure you check out the pace motion offense tutorial I made last weekend in the link above before you try to apply all of this from the My Career tutorial. You're going to watch that one first to get an understanding of the offense. Because today what I showed you is the basic actions. So yeah, make sure you do that. And yeah, let me know which college you want me to go to too. Alright, if you want to see more, let me know. Alright, I'll see you later, family.